Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. You all got caught up. Good morning. I know it's early. I'm sorry if I sound like I have a frog in my throat. I have not spoken to anyone but one person, so my voice is still waking up. But I see Mary is already here. She was here 8 minutes early. Say good morning. Oh, let me show the comments so y'all can see. Mary got it started. You're ready? I'm ready too. How long do you want to go today for the first sprint, Mary? Let us know and we'll make sure that we do that. Because Mary is trying to
Say
get.
hi, Mary.
Say hello, Mary.
Okay.
Mary's reading Great Expectations. She's in a
Mhm.
race. She will finish it before she's return it.
I'm in the
Oh
same
my
boat.
God.
Hmm.
Say, yes, trying to get these books done before Libby takes it back. Okay. Well, first off, how are you doing, Keita? I'm sorry.
No, you're good. That's
You okay?
no. That's why we're so tired. That coffee ain't kicking yet, and I'm just.
Uh,
It
yeah.
was. It's because no, you need to stop. Watch the show. It's the minute that so there's like I said, this thing happens like every once in a blue moon. So it's that feeling of knowing that he's up and getting himself ready, and then
Mhm.
she wakes up, and then it's, oh, I need to go to the bathroom. And then so we get up, and then he's literally like up and moving about trying to get himself together, and then now
Mhm.
she can't go back to sleep. That's
Yeah, she's just
and she's up. So I'm like,
discombobulated.
listen, before before she was born, honey, when he get up, I'll be like, yes, goodbye, and just go
Hmm.
right to sleep.
But now that she's here, nobody can go back to sleep. There's no such thing as laying back down.
There is
Just get
no
up.
such thing. And sometimes, usually, I just take a shower. Like if I do wake up and he's getting himself ready, I just can't go back to sleep. But I know, like if I take a shower, I can go back to sleep because it will like
Hmm.
calm me down. And then I'm just going back to bed. But Jesus, child, like I promise you,
I know
motherhood
she's
is
tired.
no joke. And was when we was talking to each other last night, I don't even think I went to bed until like 12:30, 1 o'clock, maybe.
So you only
Yeah.
got about 4 hours of sleep.
Mind you, yeah, because me and him was just talking. Like we don't really get those chances. So
Mhm.
you gotta
You
take
try
it
to
as
do it when you can.
right.
Hmm.
Yeah. So since she was fully out, I was so surprised that this girl was out. I was like, we need that melatonin. I'm sorry. Because
We need the melatonin.
the melatonin. And he said, okay, I'll get it tomorrow. I said, please don't get the gummies, just get the liquid because it works faster on her. And then so
Hmm.
he's like, okay. And then so I'm like, wow, she's really out. And then he's like, well, she was complaining that she was tired last night. And then I was like, oh, okay. And then I said, but just for contingency plans, we
Yeah.
need that melatonin. So please,
Yeah, just to have it in the house just in case something like this happens
yeah,
again.
yeah.
But you never know what's gonna happen because you said it's every blue moon.
The minute I get up, she sometimes get up. It don't matter the time. Yeah, she can feel when I'm getting up. That's why I'm like, here, take this and go, please, go
Not take this and go.
and go. So like nap times, it will be a little bit difficult because if I don't give her the melatonin,
Hmm.
she'll be up. she'll be up. Like, it's really
I,
crazy.
I feel like that's unheard of. Well, not unheard of, maybe because when my mother had a daycare, most of the children would just like naturally fall asleep
Hmm.
at some point in the day. They just take a nap,
Yeah, no,
but she don't take naps.
she takes naps, but she feels like that's why I've been trying to get her to sleep on her own. Because in the
Yeah.
beginning, yes, I was sleeping with her because she was going through the sinus, she was going through the acid reflux, and I had to be there to watch her because you just didn't know if she was going to be breathing, not breathing, whatever the case may be. So the whole idea was I would sleep with her, so she got used to that. So now it's trying to get her out of that phase because once
Mhm.
she got to sleep on her own. So that's what I
Right.
was trying to do. But yes, because everybody, yes, my whole family was like, girl, just put her down. I said, you're not understanding what I was saying.
Hmm. You
Listen,
can't just put her to bed.
cannot just put her down because you don't
Hmm.
know if her breathing is going to stop suddenly.
Right.
Like, her nose would literal collapse in the middle of her sleeping, and then you will hear the gasping of her. Right.
Oof.
Like,
I
I
don't
don't
know if I
I
could sleep after
don't
that. Mm-mm.
anybody really understand the extent of what I was saying. Like, I wasn't kidding when I said that. I was like, when her
Yeah.
acid reflux was happening, that was when she was an infant. You think I was going to sit up there and just let the girl sleep, knowing that this girl was literal throwing up from milk all the time? And
No,
like, that's no
that's
way.
not comfortable. Yeah.
Right.
Hmm.
So then when the sinus thing happened, and I was like, "You really like gasping for air? Like, what is going on?" And
It's
I'm
almost
sitting
like
there
my
just,
sister with her what you call that thing? The sleep apnea.
yeah,
They stop breathing. It's
right.
scary.
And
Hmm.
that's what they thought. But then when they realized what was going on in the nose, and then it was like, oh no, it's the adenoid. And I'm like, yeah, no, I knew there was something wrong. I knew there was
Hmm.
something wrong. So yeah, so now it's just trying to get her to do it on her own. So that's where we at right now.
It's an adjustment.
It is, child.
That's just the same as like trying to, I don't want to say kick the child out of the bed, but you have parents who still have their children sleeping in the bed with them at ages, 11, 12, 13, and it's an adjustment to get them to go and sleep in their own room.
That's where we are right now. Yes,
Uh,
unfortunately, because we have a one bedroom, and the way it is me and her is in the bedroom. He's out here, but that's only because of the times that he has to get up. The
hmm.
alarm goes off. I promise you, in the very beginning, girl, when I tell you that this girl in my belly, because me and him was sleep, clearly we was sleeping in the bed. She was asleep when I was sleeping. I was like, thank God that this girl was asleep when I was asleep. But 12:30 and that alarm goes off, this
uh,
girl is kick, 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 kick. I'm like,
uh,
he's like,
mm.
I'm so sorry, but I'm like,
That's
how
like
am
you
I
gotta lay down.
going back to sleep at 7 months? Please tell me this. Like, how am
Yeah.
I going? Yo, she would hear that and it's done. Now I have to sit in the living room just to kind of get my brain. Yes, because the girl is up. She's kicking. She's pitter patting on my
At
bladder,
12
and
o'clock in the
I'm
morning?
like 12:30 in the middle of the night of him getting up, getting ready to go to work.
Uh-uh.
So
No.
so when she was born, she was in the crib. That was the thing. So she definitely was in the crib. We didn't have her in the bed. She was in the crib. She was right next to me. So we had that. And then it started going off at 12:30, and then so she would be up. So then he's like, all right, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and sleep in the living room. And that's where
Mm-hmm.
he's been at the whole time. So every
Is
place
he
that we have,
comfortable?
he don't have a choice
You know, a
because
choice.
it's
Yeah.
either that or you're gonna have to deal with her at 12:30 in the morning.
Livy, I
And
need
when
to
she
you take a
was
literal chill pill.
literal like 1, 2 years old, I promise you she would
I was crying,
up,
Lisa.
get
I
down,
heard.
get down off the bed, run to him. It's like, get back in the bed.
Oh my
Get back
God.
in the bed. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. When we had the 2 bedroom apartment for a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
he had to sleep in her room because that was when we had the roach issue. So she stayed in the bed with me, and he would take that room. And I was like, I think this is probably gonna have to be our setup until we can
Oh
figure out
wow.
something. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Mm-mm.
yeah, he still does it. Like he still gotta get up at like 12:30. But Sundays, Sunday is his late wake up. So he don't have to get up until like 5:30, get himself ready to go to work.
Okay.
Yeah,
Still
so
early, but not that bad. It's later
now,
than 12:30.
right. It's twelve
Yeah.
thirty. He's like, okay, gotta get up and he gotta go to his first job. So it works in some ways, but it's just it's really crazy. I know. Like I tell you, when I tell you I have stories like for days. Like
No, I'm trying to take advantage of just being able to sleep. Period. I'm not a
right.
morning person.
Me neither.
Excuse me. So you're telling me like you're up at 12:30, 5:30. Like it's too early. I
Yeah.
left those days back when I was in school. I don't want to
Mhm.
revisit them.
I agree. But
I
I
don't want to do it
always feel
again.
like during those, which is actually one of the reasons why I chose to work graveyard shifts, because I'm not a morning person,
Mm-mm.
and because my dad is still an overnight worker. Like he still works. Well, no, he don't do it no more. But he was always an overnight worker as an X-ray tech. So when I saw how he was doing it, it just prompted me to do it, and then I just got into the same thing of just working nights, and that's how we did it. So he
Mm-mm.
would work during the day. I would be down and out, get up at 8:30, get myself together, and be to work, at 10 o'clock or whatever the time. Yeah. And that's how it went, up
Mm-mm.
until it was time, for me to stay at home. So it never
Mm-mm.
bothered me to get up at 6, but I don't like
That's
getting up
early.
and she gets up at the same time. Like sometimes I
Right.
just
It's like you don't have any quiet time or time to
Mhm.
yourself
Right,
before she's like, "Hey, what are we doing today?" And it's like, "Can you just
girl.
1 hour just give me
Jaleesa, when I tell you
give me
this girl,
time?
this girl is ready to play the minute she gets up. And I'm
It's
like,
too
you need
early.
to
I
sit
need her to
down.
calm down." I don't think I could take it. I pray that if I do have a biological child one day, that they're
Mhm.
chill as I am. Just I don't want to turn up.
I
I don't want to
I
turn up, child.
I think it's just this generation. I think it's
They just
just this generation of kids.
they just
Yeah,
up.
they just up. They are
I'm
up,
ready.
child.
My oldest, he been up. I don't know. He got up. They get up and they lay down like throughout the morning. But the
Oh,
first thing they reach for is their electronics, and that's what I'm like getting irritated about by. But I don't know how to not necessarily stop it, and I don't feel like I need to take it away because
mm,
it's 2024. It's not like it's
mm,
1990 something when we were children.
mm,
But still,
mhm.
like I don't like the my automatic wake up and then you're looking at a screen. Like, how about you just lay there and just appreciate the silence?
Right,
you know,
right.
maybe you just close your eyes and go back to sleep.
And the most that I would do, what I would say? If he could just get up, because normally, like I said, if I have that moment of peace from like 5 to like 7, I just use that time and just get on my Kindle and just read the Kindle book.
Mm-hmm.
So if he would have
Same with me.
utilized that as a productive way, then I can see
Mm-hmm.
that. But if he's using that time to just like watch videos and stuff, maybe that idea that I was just telling you about, I don't know. I've seen other parents do it. They have a nice chest or whatever. All electronics, including laptops, iPads, and all of that, goes in, is locked up. They hide it somewhere so the kids won't find it, and y'all
Mm-hmm.
will get it when it's time. They don't do the electronics at the dinner table. They don't do none
Right.
of that. When we eat, I make sure to take the earphone off because he can't stand it when I have this on. But he's like, what are you listening to? Because he's like, you're not present. And I said, I promise you I am. And then he's like, no, you're not. And I was like, listen, I'm listening to a lot of audiobooks. Chill out.
I think I'm with him. I'd be wondering, like, are you listening to me when I'm talking at the table or not?
But I am listening to him because sometimes I'll put it on pause so I can understand. But he thinks that I'm not. But I just press it and then I'm like, I'm listening to you. Like, just go ahead and say, Now, whether it is important is debatable. Because if it ain't important, then I'm tuning you out.
Right. Like, oh, okay, you just mentioned that the sky is blue. I knew that already.
we get into those. Yeah.
Right. Nah, I understand.
Well, that's funny that what Courtney said.
Right. I thought she knew. I thought everybody knew. Eddie Murphy has a lot of children. Yeah, he has a lot of kids.
And
it's just that you don't see them all the time.
That's including Mel B and the current wife, because he just married her,
making children.
Yeah, he just married her,
populating the world. Yeah, my mother is one of 9, and my father is one of 10. So, yeah, and my husband is one of 20 something. So there's his mother had 8. So remember, like his father had several wives. So total, it was 20 something children.
That's too many siblings. I got to go.
Yeah. I support days off too.
You ain't lying.
I think I told you all the other day, but Keita already knows. I've been off all week because of the hurricane.
That hurricane took everything out.
My sister finally got power yesterday.
My brother is off. He called me yesterday. I was like, oh yeah, you finally called me, huh? Okay. And then apparently when he went to Walmart, I guess wherever the cell tower was over there, it was fading in and out. So normally when that happens, because it happens in certain areas anyway, but when it does, I just wait until he comes out. Just like no, we're not trying to hear about you crying. And then and then when he came out, and then it was good again. But he was like, yeah, it doesn't really work right now in certain stores and whatnot.
It's still like that. I finally got a text message from my daddy on Thursday, I think, but he still didn't have power at that time.
Who else put you waiting to contact? Like, who else was?
I was just with my father.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my father, I couldn't get in contact with him. I kept calling and texting, and then I called the center. And then as I was talking to the lady, asking if she can do, a wellness check or just go check on him, she was like, yeah, I think he's okay. I'm like, well, I need you to know if he's okay, because I don't know if I can even get to that side of town and get through. And then as I'm talking to her, the phone cuts off. So I didn't try again. I said, I'm just going to wait and see if I didn't hear back from him by Saturday. So yesterday, if I didn't hear back from him, I was going to go out there myself. But he texted and we spoke on Thursday.
Okay.
But my younger sister, she didn't get power back until last night at like 8 o'clock. No, was it last night? Yeah, it was last night. Yeah, last night. We didn't think she was going to get power until next week.
Yeah. Is she all right, though? Like, she's good? And got
everything. I mean, she just had to throw away all the food in her refrigerator. I told her, go ahead and apply for that FEMA stuff. I think they'll give you like $750 or up to $750 for whatever losses that you had. But
that's crazy. Yeah, right,
Courtney.
I don't.
She's so funny. In this day and age, you would be surprised.
Yeah.
How many people love multiple children? I'm trying to think of that one couple that's on like TLC or something. Their last name starts with a D. They have like 14 or 15 children. And surprisingly, they're getting divorced after having all those kids. No, it's a Black couple.
There's a Black couple that has that many kids? Okay.
Your face says it all. You're like, oh, I know, right? Y'all think this Trump shooting is Jussie Smollett?
First of all.
Well, you did say that yesterday, so I think so.
Didn't I say that?
It seems like it because it's like, how is it just clipped his
It
ear?
grays, right? Child, if y'all
Um,
don't stop with this conspiracy, like, listen, we already know
Let me
this
find
here
out.
was a scheme that Todd set up to make it look good for him to get sympathy votes when he was already going to get sympathy votes anyway. So now it could just very well be that this could have been something from the Democrat side. It could
Right.
well be that. So, huh?
My sister sent me a picture. I don't know if this is the actual person, but she was like, "This is the person that shot
Yeah,
at."
they showed the guy.
Was that him?
Oh, yeah, that part I don't know because I ain't really see the picture, but they did say they have a picture
Oh,
of him. It could very well be him. But yeah, I mean, if they wanted him gone, he would have been gone. I mean, just think of
right.
how uh with John F. Kennedy, they wanted him gone, right? So he was gone.
Hmm. Yeah.
So it's the same thing. Like if they wanted him out, they would have took Trump out.
Right.
The fact that it was just Grays, first off, all the Secret Service is fired. Y'all all fired. Y'all all fired. Because every one of those people, this people at the rally, they all corroborated the same story, which was, oh, they were just like, we told them that there was a guy on the roof and they was just like walking around as if nothing was a problem. They all corroborated the same story. So
Mm.
therefore, Secret Service, y'all are fired. Y'all are fired. Police Department, y'all all are fired.
Which firing everybody. No,
Defense,
no, like for
all of
first
y'all.
time. What do you call that thing? First time warning.
Right. No, y'all get
Straight
fired.
to fired.
Yeah. hmm What she said, Murphy and Cannon have to use the flow charts, huh? No, because it's different. So, because just remember, Eddie Murphy has 8 kids from Nicole, and the two, one is from Mel B, which is Phoenix, and the 10th child is from his just now married wife because he just married her yesterday or the other day. So that's the 10th child. So no,
Child.
there's no, everybody knows each other because again, at some point of understanding, Mel B and Eddie Murphy finally came to a understanding in a co-parenting way.
Mm.
They, the kid, the young daughter does see all of her siblings. The siblings see her. So that's fine. And then clearly the 10th child is a part of the family now. So yeah, so they're already a part. Now with Canon, that's different. That's multiple
Yeah.
mothers. They all don't like each other. And you best to believe that Mariah Carey is not allowing her kids to sit up there and be a part of those
I
shenanigans that
wouldn't
they got
either.
set up.
It sounds toxic. Hmm.
It is. It is.
And they're on all different coasts and different places. Like, what? How is that? Their child would barely see you.
Right. Because he's sitting up there saying, like, oh, well, I gotta set it up to where we all go to Disney World or Disneyland, whatever. And then I was like, yeah.
How are we gonna do this?
Now, also too, one of his baby mothers is actually on Selling Sunset. His baby mom is on Selling Sunset, and the
I didn't know that.
black woman that's on there, because she's the only black woman. This baby mom is clearly racially ambiguous, honey.
Oh, okay. That's his type. If you all didn't know, racially ambiguous women. Nick Cannon.
So she came after her. It was like, what kind of like family dynamic was y'all two fitting to do with this child? Like,
Hmm.
she said all of the stuff that we was thinking of, honey. So she didn't hold back. But this girl was like, his baby mom was so upset that she was coming after her and whatnot. And I was like, that's your personal problem, honey. She just
Hmm.
said what all of us are saying because it's out there in the public. That's
Right.
all it is. It's out there in the public, huh?
Hmm.
Y'all all
Hmm.
don't get along. That's the issue.
Hmm.
Y'all all don't get along. You know,
But you
how
got
does this
kids with the same man. Y'all gonna have to
right,
work it out. At
right,
least for the sake of the children. Like, just work it out.
right. Oh, but I will say this, he does have one that is fully black. He does
Oh.
have, but and they named that child Onyx.
Why?
Yes. How can you have family things with that many kids and women? I don't know. That's why he'll put himself in an early grave because for
I
somebody
mean, I
that's
don't know.
has lupus, he should not be having this many kids. That's a definite issue. No
Hmm.
sympathy vote. I don't even care. Didn't even other to watch a video or read an article.
Same. I think I read the top part of the article, and then I was like, that's enough. My husband had the news on. Everybody's sending their not condolences, but they're sending condolences for the people that did die, the one
Hmm.
person that
Oh
was
my.
an audience. But they're
Hmm.
also talking about all the other like previous political people that were in
Hmm.
offices and stuff, sending out prayers and stuff for the president
Hmm.
or former president Trump. Because I
So
guess.
this is how I feel about it. Why are you still alive, sir? All right. Go
Oh
ahead.
God.
Say hi, Courtney.
Yeah, he was saying it still. Yeah, it
Hi.
was something about it didn't seem right. I don't know.
There you go.
Yeah, Courtney said
Yeah.
hello to you earlier too.
Yeah.
I put in the comments the name of the show for that one family, Doubling Down with the
Oh, doubling
Doricos.
down. I never
Hmm.
heard of that.
And they got like 14 or 15 kids, and it seemed like her body never got a break. But that's not my business. That's her body. Do what you will. I'm not doing all that. Gonna help
Rich
these people.
people
Yeah.
got lots help with these kids. Better be a rich baby mama than a poor one. To be honest, that works for some, but I hear that this is a little different with the way this setup is with Nick Cannon and those kids, and the baby mother. So yeah, may not be as what you think it is, but to be honest, like at least some of these women are working, you know, and taking care of their kid, but it's not so much as the need of money, is more so that these kids need time.
Hmm.
They don't care
Yeah.
about you working. They care about wanting to be with the father, being with, as a family dynamic. Yeah, honey, it's Onyx. This is a full, like, this is a dark skinned woman. He literally
Oh, I
impregnated
hate
a
it.
dark
I
skinned
hate
woman,
it so much. Ugh.
and the child is named Onyx. Yep,
And she
yep, yep.
agreed to that. Hmm.
She agreed to it. Yeah, Courtney, I think the Secret Service let Trump be in charge. I thought their job was right. Again, you're fired. You're fired.
Y'all fired.
You're
Oh
fired.
man.
It was like
Maybe I
watching.
will watch the clip. I didn't watch the clip,
Oh, you
but
didn't? Yeah, they was
mhm,
nowhere around him.
I might have to watch it. I watched the video you sent me yesterday too. I'll send you a
Okay.
message about it.
Mm-hmm. Hey, new subscriber. Hey, I can't say a lot of work. A lot of work to be
I
done.
have the timer ready. Just let you all know. We're just chit chatting until like 30 minutes in, and then going ahead and put the 55-minute timer. So
Say
stick around.
yes.
We're
Say hi,
having
coffee.
a good conversation here.
Yeah, it's kind of
Yeah,
sad.
it
Hmm.
is sad. It is sad. Hmm.
Yeah, it's unfortunate because
It don't take much. It's America.
it's really sad because I promise you, as a New Yorker, and we grew up with Trump and
Mm.
his father,
Oh yeah, you did.
we knew that this was going to happen. We knew. That's why we never entertained him. But he
Mm.
found a way to entertain y'all out of the out of the city. No, I'm being very, very for real. He
Yeah.
knew he couldn't get any of us. New York will remain a blue state. He knew he couldn't get to us, but he found a way to infiltrate the other states, and
Mm.
he was successful. We always disregarded Trump. I promise you, it was always like that. You think he's bad? His father is literal
Was
the
the worst.
worst.
Wait, is his father still alive?
No, But
Oh,
it
I was
was
like,
at that
wow,
at that
you that's
time,
an old
you
daddy.
talking about like it's like George Bush and senior
Ah, okay.
on
It's like
steroids.
that. I
Yeah.
see.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Hmm.
Mm, I
Yeah.
see.
So we never entertained that man. Mm-mm.
Yeah, that was me. I was typing too fast, but I was saying hello.
Hi.
Yeah.
Hi.
All right. Good morning. I need to get
CCC said I
something
need to
to
get some
drink.
revisions of my novel done. So I'm going to hop off, but I hope everyone has a blessed day. Amen. Hallelujah.
Yes.
And I will
Amen
see
to
you next
that.
one. Yeah. I mean, it's been a while since I did a wake up sprint. I didn't realize I hadn't done one since maybe like early June. So yeah,
Right.
it's been a minute.
Hi.
So I'm really happy to be able to host today.
Mm.
Yeah, it's always been divided.
Say hi to her.
Yeah, we did. She said
No,
hi to
yeah,
us.
the plan was always to have people be separate in
Yeah.
some kind of way. That's people always find a way to wedge something in between progress. I don't get it.
Mm-hmm.
I, mindset.
What would you say?
Yeah, no, I need to read too. Like
Right.
last night, I mean, I was up till too late, and I wasn't doing reading, so I should have been doing that. But I'm gonna get
Right.
this book done today. I promise. So we're gonna read this last comment
Same
here, and we're
here.
going ahead and jump into the timer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go treat a patient, and
We
we'll
could
see you
do
later,
that.
Courtney. She may
Right.
be already gone, but yeah, go do your job.
Yeah. I'm ready.
Go do
I
your
got
job.
it. Right.
I'm
Right.
going ahead and pull the timer up. I
Okay,
think
let's
this
just
is
like end the video.
Yeah.
that's
We're
not the
just
right
having.
layout. What
We're
is the right?
just
Is it this
having.
layout? No, it's not that
Oh my
layout.
God. Oh my God. Oh my
What?
God. Hold on. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Hold on.
I'm gonna put the timer up, but I don't know what happened.
No, say it isn't so. Say it isn't. Somebody just died.
Another person?
Jesus.
Didi, I am 50% through. Jenna, who?
Shannon Doherty. She just passed away today.
That's the one from Charmed, right? Oh,
53. She finally lost
she
that
was
battle, honey.
young.
She finally lost the battle.
Mm.
Finally lost the battle. Jeez. Girl. Yeah, she had
Because I feel
cancer.
like,
She was,
yeah, but didn't
yeah,
we, like, yesterday we had, or was it the day before? We were in a sprint and somebody was, no, it was yesterday, Richard Simmons and then
Richard Simmons
Dr.
and Dr.
Ruth.
Ruth. Mm-hmm.
Man,
Yep. Dang, man. Yeah. Lord.
They forgot something.
No, it's sad. That one hits hard because she's a staple.
Yes.
She's a
hmm
staple in the pop culture, and that cancer
yeah,
was eating her up, man. That cancer was eating her up, man.
Why?
Yeah, it's
cancer's the
okay.
devil.
It's a devil. But go ahead. That was it.
No, it's okay. I pressed present the screen. I don't know what happened. Let me see. Share screen.
Yeah, it almost did, right?
Can you see it? And I clicked share and I don't see the screen.
There it is. It's
Oh,
there.
play it off. There it is. Woo!
We're all ready.
Yeah, I was telling Didi I made it 50%.
Okay.
I think I'm hitting a lull. I don't know what's happening, but
So
the
that
reading
means
is going
she's
down.
she's ahead of you.
hmm And she's listed the audiobook,
Well, you need
but
to
I'm
hurry
reading
up.
the ebook. I
Oh,
need to
okay.
put my fast eyes on.
You need to get the audiobook. But okay.
Mhm.
Just read an article on her the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like this is
Look at the
it's really
What
universe,
happened to
the way
us?
things
nothing.
work.
About to go in.
All
Into the
right. We're going to read for 55 minutes, courtesy of Mary.
I want
Chose
to
the time this time.
Okay.
See you all in 55 minutes. Happy reading. Hello. 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 Hello.
That is the
You all. I'm trying to figure out what happened. Okay. It's right. Welcome back, everybody. How was that sprint?
it was good. I
I
think I did.
got.
How far did you get?
I made the 58%. 58%. I think I maybe read like 30 pages. That's what it feels like. I know I started at 180 something. I'm now at 210.
Oh,
So
that's good, girl.
yeah, I made good progress. I'm still trying to figure out what's going on, but it's good. It's good. I'm gonna keep going. I'm not even gonna say I'm going to finish by the time the discussion
Yeah,
happens. I
I'll
hope
get you.
I can finish, but we'll see.
Okay,
But
she
we got
needs.
some new people in here.
Go
You
ahead,
said
show.
you were reading a love song for Ricky Wilder.
Yeah, hold on, so this girl can show what I drew before she takes my credit for drawing. Yes.
You just trees, clouds, grass.
And the sun and the water
Yes.
and the grass.
Mhm.
Yes.
I did.
Mommy did that.
Yes.
Right.
I made my monster.
And then you made your monster. Good job. Now, yes, every single one of them. Yeah. But you just couldn't do a rainbow and unicorns or anything.
But I don't know how they sold the color.
I know, it's okay. All right. I got to 48% in the love song.
I'm gonna
Wow.
Ricky Wild. Okay.
Mhm. Yeah.
You still enjoying it?
It's good.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good. I can understand
Biggie
the
said she got
appeal.
to 7%.
Oh, that's good. And she's
The
also
appeal
fighting.
of the Ricky Wild. Because everybody, I've seen them reading it. Child, okay, hold up now. I'm not even gonna lie. I fell asleep during one page. Because I was laying down reading, so that's my own fault. I'm gonna go back up, y'all. I'm just letting you all know. I'm just like reading the comments that I see real quick, and then I'll go back up. It did go by fast, didn't it? That 55 minutes, I don't think it was long enough. So we may do an hour next time. Just extra 5 minutes, and you got 20% into your book and changing sheets. Okay. And I remember you're reading Great Expectations. Is it Great Expectations or Greater Expectations? I think it was Great Expectations. Um, we have two other people that joined us. I don't know if they're still here, but I'm gonna shout them out and say hello. We have Cherie, Juanita. I've been seeing her on IG. She got a new dog. So morning, it's been so long. We got a new puppy last Saturday, and I finally got in a good groove. He is napping, and I'm reading The Cartel 2 by Ashley and Jaquavis. It's been a minute since I read from Ashley and Jaquavis,
Yep.
but yeah, I used to read them
Yep.
a lot.
Say hi.
hmm
No, it's not much to say. We just want to
But
do
yeah,
it.
check out Cherie's IG. I'll have to find the link and put it in the. I mean, I don't know if she wants me to, but let me know. But yes, I did see the dog, the new addition to you all's family, and so cute, so cute. Ah. And then we also have
Heather.
Heather R. That's Heather R. That's the one in Japan. Heather
Oh,
R.
okay.
Most likely sleep. But she said hello, hello, popping in to join the sprint till I inevitably fall asleep.
All
We'll
right.
see if I'm even awake when it's over.
Say hi, Heather.
We'll
Hi,
see.
Heather.
Say
Because
hi,
Heather usually
Cherie.
stays up pretty
Hi,
late.
Cherie.
There you go.
Where's
Yeah.
Hi,
Cherie?
Cherie. Yes, and hello to Cherie. Cherie's still here.
Yeah, she is. I see her all the way down.
hmm
Did someone speed up the time? Yeah, it did look like it went
And
pretty
Mary said, did
fast.
someone speed up the timer? I feel like it. I'm not even gonna lie.
No.
I didn't touch it. I kept checking just to make sure it was still up because
Watching
I
the
had
show.
left the computer so I can be comfortable while I read. I wanted to stretch and stuff while I was reading. And I kept
Mhm.
checking in. I was like, okay, it's going kind of fast, but I was trying to read out loud and speed read.
Oh,
I'm,
okay. Yeah.
I'm at
Sometimes
the
I do
scene where
that.
they're at the Curl Central place. So it's a
Mm-hmm.
little bit, oh no. I'm trying to figure out what's this girl's obsession, but we'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out why are we obsessed with this other coworker? Because I do not care.
Yeah. I believe
If I
you.
was at work, girl,
I'm telling
woo,
you. I'm telling you. That's what I be telling
now I
everybody.
kind of can see why people are upset by it. Because you got this character seems very obsessive, but that'll be later. If you all don't know, we'll be talking about the other black girl in a couple of hours. 4 hours from now, I think. Yeah,
Yeah.
4 hours from now at 2:00 p.m. PST, 1 o'clock Mountain Time. Is it Mountain Time? I think so. Yeah, Mountain
1
Time.
p.m.
And 8
Mountain
o'clock
Time.
p.m. BST.
Mhm.
1 p.m. Mountain Time.
Mhm.
We'll be talking about that on Dee Dee's channel, Virtues of Books. It's a
Yes.
journey. This other black girl. It took me a minute to get to. I was like, oh, I like it, and now I'm just like, I am tired.
Yeah.
I'm tired.
Yeah.
Oh, you're actually not asleep. I'm surprised my book got to you. Wait, what are you reading, Heather?
Yeah.
You didn't tell
I
us what you were
didn't.
reading.
Right. I didn't know.
That has you up. Okay, so on IG, look up Javon Mommy, and then you'll be able to see Sharice's new addition to the family, which is the puppy.
All
Mm-hmm.
right.
She said, I've heard mixed reviews for a love song for Ricky Wild. It's on my TBR, but I'm not in a rush. Same. Everybody's been raving about it everywhere. IG, Twitter, where else? Threads. I haven't really seen too many books. Maybe the people I follow don't really read
Yeah,
that genre, which I'm
that
not really.
that fantasy part. I feel like this is new for her because it's playing out like beginner type of
Beginner
No,
fantasy.
you need to stop talking.
I didn't know it had a fantasy element to it.
Yeah, it's sort of like a voodoo type of thing. It's voodoo.
I'm down. I like that.
But I think she's using.
I like voodoo.
Oh,
in
I
the
can't
book.
even say it because then I'll be spoiling. But I believe there's.
So wait, is it like magical realism or like actual practice? Oh, it's magical realism.
Practice?
Magical realism and me don't get along too well.
Practice?
Oh, it's like practical magic.
Practice.
Oh, okay.
I'll just leave it like that because I'm still in the beginning stages of it, so I don't. Yeah, like you know how some people practice voodoo.
Yeah, you said 20%.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'm at 47%, but it's not. I mean, I know the characters that are doing it, but I don't know if the main chick is doing this. You know, so
It's just going slow, Mama.
Yeah, but I'm not DNFing it. I just want to get to the part of where I think might be happening.
Say hi.
Stop talking. And so I don't want to DNF it because I'm thinking like when I get to like 70% or something like that, maybe something is gonna happen. But I don't know if that has something to do with the love interest that she has or something. So I don't know. It's like a lot of moving parts, but nothing is connecting at this point.
Together,
yeah, I'm waiting for the connection.
Well, that's not bad because you're at 40%, so you still have time before things change. But if it keeps going where it's just pieces and nothing's coming together,
right?
It sounds like a 3.
Because it gotta, like, you know me, it has to have a full circle moment for me to enjoy. You know, literally, if I'm sitting there waiting for a full circle moment, that means that this book is going to be like a 3 or 3.5. Like this joint is not getting up anywhere in the 4 at this point.
Okay.
Yeah, it's if you don't give me the full circle moment, honey, it's going to be a 2. So this here better pick up something. It's got to pick up something. Yeah. Yeah. And then I'll be moving on to the next one.
Well,
right.
The next one.
Yep.
Okay, I was right. 4 hours. Okay, because usually my math, it'd be all right, but it is a little shaky sometimes. Okay, so Heather's reading Against the Loveless World. I've never heard of that before.
Against the Loveless
World.
Do
a quick Google. You know me, I'm going to open another tab. Every time y'all say something, I'm putting it in the tab.
I'm going to hurt you if you keep opening up these files.
We are now at 273 tabs. I have so many tabs open. Against the Loveless World.
Okay, I got it by
Oh, it's a pretty good.
Susan
No one can talk.
Abulawa.
Abulala.
Abulawa. I'm gonna have to YouTube, not YouTube, but you know what I'm saying. Like, get the pronunciation, watch a video
Yeah,
to hear
but it
the,
looks like
the
it
author's
won a lot of
name.
awards.
She's a Palestinian writer. Okay.
So
All
she won
right. Well, let me
Aspen
add this to
Awards,
my
Literary
TBR. Let me see if my
Prize.
library has it. Because if it does, then I'll just go ahead and put a hold.
Okay, hold on. This here is the
Mm,
10th anniversary of the book. So it's pretty,
mm.
but it did win awards. Okay.
Oh,
So it's more like a
okay.
republish.
Let me go on ahead and add it.
Against the Loveless.
I'm gonna add it to my library. Not library. My holds. Yeah, I have to place a hold.
Honey,
I'm gonna go
it
ahead.
ain't in my
And it's several
Libby.
months, so it must be a really popular book.
I don't have it in my Libby, so
They only have 4 copies of my library. Oh, shoot. Okay, I added it. Thank you, Heather. Dee Dee said, same Jaleesa. I was really trying to see what people didn't like. Then it hit. Then it hit, right? And it's, we're going to talk about it later because I want to say things, but I have to swallow and keep it for later. But yes, I have thoughts because I'm at the part where they're at the like the curl hair place or whatever. They're supposed to be listen to spoken word poetry,
hmm.
and like all the thoughts that she has, it's graining on my nerves.
Okay.
Getting on my nerves
Funny
because I don't
thing, I
understand the
don't think
progression with
that
the other characters. So I'm just going.
I don't believe that that's they must have took that out.
Hmm.
That particular
You don't
part.
remember that part?
It's not in the show.
Oh, in the show. Okay, so I'm glad you mentioned that because immediately after I finish this, I think I'm gonna jump into the show and
Hmm.
see how it compares because
Yeah.
I like to see if I feel better about the show than I do the book because right now where I'm at,
I'm telling you, you think
I
you'll
just want her to do her job, and I'm gonna say that again later.
I think you and Dee Dee
Yeah.
would actually prefer the show a lot better than the book because
Okay.
I'm telling you, like this, it's more contained in that element. So whatever was
Mm-hmm.
deviating out of that in that book, you could pretty much just take all of that stuff out because it's just pertained to what was happening in the workplace,
Mm.
and that's
So in
it.
the book, they really don't go outside the workplace. Okay.
Mhm.
Not book, sorry, in the show. They don't really go too much out of the workplace, do they? Because in the book, they're going in and out. Okay. I'm gonna be quiet because we're gonna talk about this
Mhm.
in 4 hours. So, but
Yeah,
I have
yeah,
thoughts. I didn't take notes, but I'm sure that we're gonna
yeah,
bounce off each other then because
yeah.
I'm there. You and
Hmm.
Dee Dee, we're there.
I got your back.
Keita tried to tell us. Okay, Keita tried to tell us, and we were like, "Oh, we're gonna try anyway." We found out. Hey Dee, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome,
I
welcome. Yes, we're still sprinting. I plan on sprinting for maybe another 2.5 hours because I want to have like a little break in between the sprinting now and then our book discussion later. And I also need to feed the children. I told them they could eat some apples, bananas, oranges, until I feed them later, but I don't want to forget that they got to eat. So,
yeah,
so I'm going to take a break
right.
in between. But yeah, we'll be sprinting for another 2.5 hours. Once I get through these comments, I'm going to go ahead and jump into another one, hopefully an hour, maybe an hour plus. You all let me know how long you want to go, and then we'll do it. But the minimum will be an hour for the next sprint.
Hmm. She's
Uh,
reading the
oh,
girl
so,
with all the gifts. I've seen that movie. Hmm.
oh yeah, I saw the movie, but I haven't read the book. And then the
Yeah, I
funny
never
story,
read the
that was
book.
like one of the first. I want to say that was one of the first books I bought in a haul.
Mm,
when I found out about BookTube years ago, and
mm.
I still haven't read it.
I actually
It's
have it
still
as
sitting
a
there, and I even bought the second book.
yeah. I actually have the Kindle book, but I just saw I think at the
Mm,
time that I had it on my Kindle, maybe like a year or two later, the
hmm.
movie came out, and then I was like, well, shoot, I just rather watch the movie. You know me, I'm gonna watch the
Watch the
movies.
movie.
I'll watch
Yeah,
the movie.
you're gonna watch the movie. Yeah, I
Yeah.
wonder what happened with the rest of the series because I think it was like three separate books. I know I have the second one, and I thought they were gonna, make more movies in a continuation, but maybe I guess they thought that was enough
They
to
probably
show
didn't
of that
get
world.
enough. They probably didn't get enough viewership off of the movie because the movie I thought was
Mm,
actually pretty decent. To be honest, I was actually thoroughly enjoyed by it. That I was wanting to see what was going to
hmm.
happen next. But yeah, if it's
Right.
not going to happen, that just means that not a lot of people was watching it or didn't care for it. Or, in
Yeah.
this case, it's more of like you didn't push it the way that you were supposed to push it for people to watch. There was no publicity around the
Right.
movie. Y'all just went ahead and dropped it thinking like people was just gonna take it. You know, everything don't
Hmm.
happen that way. Hmm.
No, you got to do some work. You got to promote, promote,
Hmm.
promote.
I need to finish that book.
Didi said I need to finish that book. The end, what do you call it? The endless love. What was
Hmm.
it? I'm sorry.
Is Endless Love like the
What was it
Colleen
called?
Hoover thing?
Yeah, against the loveless world.
Oh, Against a Loveless
How are
World.
you finding
Oh,
it so
okay.
far? Oh no, no, that one. Yeah, we're talking about yeah, against the loveless world, the one that was
Hmm.
by Susan Abdulawa.
Hmm.
So Didi says she started it. I guess I don't know how long has it been since you started it. It's maybe one
Hmm.
of those reads that you have to read alone. You can't read it like with a whole bunch
Hmm.
of other books.
Hmm. Hmm.
I clicked on the comment. Come on now. What's happening? Okay. It's really, really good, but so hard hitting. Uh-oh.
Hmm.
Whew.
I
Yeah,
figured.
no. We you know how I am with hard hitting books. I'm gonna have to like put it to the side
You're gonna have
and
a
read it
whole
separate. I
rant.
can't read it mixed with my books.
Hmm.
Yes, I'm gonna be ready. The author is most well known for Mornings in Janine, I think. Huh, I haven't heard of that one either. I'm gonna have
Mm-mm.
to see
Yeah, I
about
know.
it.
In my Libby, there is nothing with
You
that
putting us
author's
on.
name on there. Mm-mm.
Really? Let me see.
Hmm.
Okay,
I,
mine has the Mornings in Janine, but they only have the audio book. They don't have the ebook for Mornings in
that's good.
Janine.
Yeah, I don't
Or
have that.
Janine. Sorry if I'm pronouncing it correctly. Dee said it's really well written. I'm at 40% in the book, so I just need to pick it back up again. Oh, okay. So it's one of those.
Okay.
It's like, you
Mhm.
pick it up every now and then, and eventually you'll finish the book.
Right.
Hey,
Hey,
Adrian. Good
Adrian.
Hi,
morning.
Adrian.
Hmm.
Now I can say hi.
You did. She's gonna say hi back to you.
Eh,
Oh Lord.
okay, good deal. We're gonna
I
watch it
like
together,
Adrian.
Dee, because we
Yeah.
gotta we gotta unpack this. 'Cause
Why it didn't go to the next one?
I'm gonna just leave it there. Because I have a lot of thoughts, and it'll come out later because
Which
I'm
one?
at that point in the book where I'm ready for it to be over. I don't feel like it needs all these pages. It's 360 pages. I'm at page 210. Maybe give me an
Okay.
extra 40 pages and that be that.
Not Stouch.
Um, Heather said to Dee Dee, I completely agree. The author really knows how to write a beautifully, but
So
with
this one.
impact. Oh, to write beautifully, but with
This one.
impact. Yeah, those are good. I bet you're highlighting and annotating a lot. Didi said, I like that it gave a different perspective than what is portrayed in Western media, and it made me really rethink what I know to be true about the war. Okay.
Mm.
Because the author is a Palestinian author. So,
Hmm.
this war slash conflict, whatever you want to call it, it's been going on for years. It didn't
Hmm.
just happen, y'all. It's been going on for a
Yeah.
very long time.
Me too. I
Heather
read
said,
just.
me too. Iraq just invaded Kuwait. Not a spoiler, of course, and seeing how different the perspectives are to the U.S. is so interesting.
Hmm.
Oh, so we're gonna get a history lesson too. Let me read
Hmm.
that one.
Where I
Heather
am in.
said, where I'm at in the book. Oh, so where you're at in the book. It's not a spoiler. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. And Dee said at the very beginning, oh, at the beginning of the year, it was part of a book club read, but I was reading it physically and annotating at the same time. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like you're
Okay.
taking a slow read with this. Hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
that's
I
cool.
definitely I put in a hold for the book so that, when it comes through, hopefully I can get to it and then take
Mhm.
my time with it as well. I think we did good. We got all the way down to the comments. We have some more that people
Chat.
that joined us. I don't know if they commented or not, but hello, welcome you all
Yep,
that
that's
are in
it.
here.
Hmm.
I'm gonna change the timer to 1 hour so
Yep.
that we can get more readings done. And hopefully we can get okay. So we do this one; it'll end at 11:21. So
Hmm.
maybe we can like close out with maybe 20 to 30 minute sprint. You think that's possible?
I
So,
mean,
for example, we're gonna do
you,
hour now, and then when
mhm.
we come back, it'll be 11:20.
If
What'd you
you
say?
do, yeah, I was thinking like if you do that, I mean, then you might as well just put it on for what, an hour 30 then? Kill or hour 20,
Okay,
you know?
y'all, hour 20, hour
Yeah.
20.
Because I think you'll be
So
able
we can
to,
do the hour 20, and then we'll be like our last.
yeah. Because I think you'll be able to get as much done on the reading as you think you would if you had more time. So just give it an hour
Mhm,
20.
mhm,
Yeah.
mhm. Okay. Where's my oh. Wait. I'm gonna night night. If you're still here, you
Oh,
have a
yeah.
good night, Heather, and I'll see
Yeah.
you
Night
around.
heaven.
Chatting
Mm-hmm.
with you too.
Hi, Pepper.
See? Adrian did say hi.
Livy, we got a comment. She said, "Hi, sweetie."
Say hi, Adrian.
Hi,
Oh,
Adrian.
hey, what happened? She just turned around. What you working on that's so important over there, Livy?
She's trying to take my picture that I've
Let
made.
me leave her alone. But she quiet. I'm gonna leave her alone.
Yes, please do.
Uh, where is this here? Okay, I keep forgetting which
Sorry.
layout I selected. I always forget.
It's all right.
Okay, this
What
one's the right
happened
one.
to
I'm gonna take this
Julissa
off
here?
here. This is gonna be our final.
Mommy, what
What you say,
happened
Livy?
to Julissa?
No, she's trying to figure out where you're at. And I said, we're about to start the sprint. You still doing the
Oh,
hour
I'm at
and
the
20,
top.
right?
Yeah, we're at the.
And the seconds. And the second
Yes, I'm
hour.
gonna change to hour and 20. I'm gonna put up the final sprint banner
Thank
so
you,
everybody knows the last
Julissa.
one. So the last one's gonna be little bit longer.
Hmm.
What did you say, Livy?
She said, thank you, Jaleesa.
She said I heard her say
Thank you,
something.
Julissa.
She said, thank you.
Oh,
Hmm.
you're welcome. It's my pleasure. Oh, I sound like Chick-fil-A.
We make a whole mess.
That's right. It's my
Okay.
pleasure. Uh,
Now
a
you
minute.
always make a mess.
You're welcome.
Now I got
So
me the steak.
60 plus 80 minutes.
Whatever.
We're gonna do an 80-minute sprint, so that's an hour and 20 minutes. Doo-doo-doo. If it'll change. Okay, so hour and 20 minutes is up. It's our final sprint. Yes, it's a little bit longer. Do what you do. And when we come back, we'll touch bases. All right, y'all?
All right.
I'm about to go ahead and start. Happy reading.
Mhm.
Hello.
Hey,
How was that sprint, everybody?
it was good until
Okay.
I caught a headache.
How far did you make it?
I got so I got like 3.5 hours left. So I'm at 69% right now. And I in the middle of that I was editing a video.
Ooh, you got fun.
And so I was able to edit a
Okay.
video and have it downloaded and ready to be uploaded now. So I did pretty good.
So you got a lot. I made it to, let me see, 68%. I would have been further if I didn't fall asleep twice. That's not bad. I don't know if I'm just tired or if it's the book,
It might
but
be.
I've already made a note. I made a note of which chapter really got on my nerves. So I'll let you all know in a couple of hours. Cause yeah. Mm, mm, mm. Child. I think Adrian is still reading. So
Oh yeah, no, that's fine. Let
we'll
her
see.
continue.
Maybe she'll pop.
Yeah.
Um,
Mm.
I was
like, is your
actually
book getting
putting
better?
hi guys.
Hey,
Hi.
Adrian.
I was putting it.
Hello, Adrian.
Hello, how are you? I was putting
Good
in my
morning.
contact.
How are you?
I'm good.
Mm.
All right. I was putting in my contact lenses.
There she is.
Yeah, she
Oh,
is.
okay. No worries.
Hi.
There she is. Yes.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm fine.
Were you reading too?
No. This
Oh.
girl was making me play with her while I'm sitting here struggling to try to keep my eyes open. Child.
Oh no. We all deserve a nap today, I think.
Yeah.
A good
Yeah.
So
one.
I'm still trying to figure out
Livy,
what
can
I'm
you
gonna
try to
read
take
for
a nap
July
today,
Noir.
please?
Hmm.
Still
Oh,
trying
you
to
still
figure out
haven't
what I'm gonna read for
chosen something to read?
Yeah.
What kind of noir?
July Noir, which is the Black Halloween for July, from July 17th through the 31st that Bree's
Oh.
doing from Locked
Mhm.
Petition. So I watched the video like
Okay.
3 times. Still trying to figure out which one
Yeah,
to
I
do.
think I remember watching the video, but I think I have to go back again. I forgot that it was happening. Because you
Yeah.
got Summerween going on, and then you got Don't Die July, and then now
Oh, I'm
July
not aware
Noir.
of
So
that
there's a
one.
lot of things happening this month.
Yes.
Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I
But I've
went
been
back
kind of
in
out of the
terms of.
loop, so
Coming.
I've just been watching other people's stuff.
I understand. I went back to a book that I stopped reading for a moment. Not that I wasn't enjoying it, but I just wanted to get to some other stuff first. So, and that's
Hmm.
Demon's Dream. So I'm back to reading that.
Yeah,
But I need
that
to do reviews.
prioritize. Do you?
Yeah, I need to do reviews for an arc because the book is coming out at the end of the month, and that's the offer. And then a book that
Oh,
I
okay.
just finished that's out already. So I need to do a review for that. And so and that's Jonesing for Love, Marina's Motif. So yeah.
You said June. I think your audio is going in and out. I don't know if it's just for me or if it's also
Mhm.
for Kita, but oh, I
I
like
was
that cover.
I was on mute.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's
Motif.
called Jonesing for Love, um,
Okay.
Marina's Motif. Um, and I met the author through a group I follow on TikTok. And so it's good. And I was like, oh, I
Hmm.
need book 2 right now. Because, certain books, you always have a character that you want to get rid of. so to speak.
Yeah.
And I'm saying that because we have a child in the midst. So, yeah,
Right.
yeah. So, yeah. So she has a character who I'm like, oh man, if you were right in front of me, it'd be on and popping because you out of pocket,
Right.
majorly out of pocket.
Oh, that reminds me of what is that one booktuber's name? Oh my god, I keep forgetting. She has a series. It's like characters that I would square up with.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about? Let me find it. Books and Chronicles of Books.
I'm not familiar
Oh,
with her.
let me find it. Cause she has a series called
Bookmark
Characters I would
Chronicles.
square up with. Yes,
Bookmark.
Bookmark Chronicles. I was
And
pretty
she got,
close.
yeah. I love her
Mhm.
videos where she be like wanting to square
Yeah.
up with the characters.
So it
Yeah.
sounds like Adrian want to square up with a couple of
Yes,
people
yes,
in
I
the
do.
books.
I do. Now I'm gonna look up Bookmark
Oh
Chronicles.
man, I'd be ready to fight too. Like, why did you write this person like this? Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Mm-mm. Well, hopefully, you get all those reviews done, and then you're able to find something else to read, soon afterwards.
Yeah.
Me, I don't. I think I may just like take a pause on reading after I finish this book. Pause for maybe a day, do something else.
Oh,
Because
I
I'm
know
getting more and
exactly
more
who this is.
agitated.
Why? Yeah, I know exactly who this is. Why am I not subscribed to her? I think it was on my other.
But
My,
what I forget their names though. That's the thing. Like I know the type
yeah.
their what do you call it? BookTube channel, but I always forget their actual name because I've heard it before.
Mhm. Something really
I
simple.
know that usually um she does a lot of
Things
videos
with
with what's
Ashley
her
and
name?
Bree.
Ashley
I'm like, shoot, I know
Bree.
exactly who this is.
What's the other person's name? Oh my god.
I know it's four of them.
They all went together to that cabin. I'm just gonna say that
Mm-hmm.
because I think we all
Yeah.
know who we talking about, but I just can't
Yep.
remember the names right now. Hmm.
Hmm. Yeah, I only
Let's go
know
through these
by
comments and
the
see.
YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right, right, and I always forget the names.
You
Oh,
want to
one is
say
named
Ray?
Robin. That's what it is. Robin.
Robin. Oh, I should have remembered that. That's
It
my
is
middle
Ray.
name.
You're right.
Robin Reeds?
Hmm. Right.
No.
Right.
There's
Yeah. So
there's
Robin
another one.
Reed and Ray.
Robin Reeds, right?
Yeah.
And
Ray
Ray,
is.
right? She's Ray.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Ray
But
is the
but I
Bookmark
believe that
Chronicles.
Robin Reeds is her and Bookmark Chronicles are like buddy. I
Mm-hmm.
believe.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. Mm.
Right. And I think they maybe live in the same area, state. I just know they're pretty close. Yeah.
Mm.
Hmm.
I don't know.
Sharice says hello to Adrian.
Hi, everybody in the chat.
Everybody.
Elena.
Hi,
I haven't seen
Elena.
Elena around in a long time. Oh, darn it. I missed it. Maybe next weekend on Saturday when I wake up early morning. When I wake up, I will go to the park to celebrate all the July birthdays. My birthday is in 2 weeks from today. Well, happy early birthday,
Oh,
just in
happy
case
early
Yes.
I
birthday.
Happy
forget.
early birthday.
Happy
Mhm.
early birthday.
Good job, honey.
Good morning, Christina. Speak of the
Hey,
devil, and he
Christina.
shall appear.
Hi,
We've been looking
Christina.
for you. Where you been? Where you been, Christina? We need answers.
Christina was in other sprints. I've seen Christina. She's been in other
Really?
sprints.
'Cause
Yeah.
I had not seen her around. I was like, what is going on?
Yeah. She was in
What
other
is
people's rooms.
happening? Good to see you. Yes, remember to hydrate. I got my water. I got some watermelon too, waiting over there.
Ice
So I'm
tea.
staying hydrated over here. Hmm.
I need to
And
fix
yes,
me
please,
some
please
water.
hug the like button. Uh, she says, hello. Christine says hello to Keita and Adrian as well.
Hey,
Kiana
Kiana.
was here.
Hey,
Good morning.
Kiana.
Stopping by to say hello, and I'm about to drop off the oldest to work. Ooh, have fun in that traffic. I'm assuming there's traffic at around this time over there, so you be
Okay.
careful. Hopefully, you make it back home safely.
They shut down
Christine
some of
says,
the streets in
Who's your favorite mom?
New York City in the
really?
summertime for different
Oh,
things happening.
oh, okay. for like
We have
events and stuff.
mm-hmm. Like I live in Harlem, so Frederick Douglass Boulevard is shut down for like from like 119th Street, no, 120th Street, all the way down to yeah, all the way down to 112th Street, and then the restaurants they put their tables in the street, and then certain people have um, DJs and sometimes bands. It's a whole big party for the entire summer. Entire summer.
Oh, summer.
Yeah.
Why can't it just be?
And it's for the weekend. It's Saturday and Sunday.
Oh, okay. So it's just So it's just the weekends for
Just
the
the
entire
weekend.
summer, or every single day? Oh, okay. That's
No,
not
just,
that bad. I
just the
thought it
weekend.
was every single day for the
No,
summer.
no.
Oh, okay.
It's just the weekend.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. That's nice.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice. Are you
It's
gonna be
fun.
posting pictures and stuff on your IG?
I'm gonna see whether I'm dressed to go out today, so we'll see what happens.
Oh,
Yesterday I went down to Soho in the Village, so we'll see what happens.
Mm, mm.
And I saw some places were shut down there because they had these different street fairs that go on. People sell their wares and whatnot. So those are always fun. But you don't usually know what's going on until you come driving up to it and you're like, oh, I can't go down that avenue. Oh, they're having a street fair.
What? They don't like send out some kind of announcement or
But there's so
text
we're talking about New
message,
York City. There's so many things going on.
Monster.
I don't necessarily know
Okay.
what's going on in a certain neighborhood. So I'm like, oh, okay.
until you get there. It's like, oh wait, I gotta go another direction. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Makes sense. Because over here we usually have signs up that'll let you know if something's going on for so many days, and then traffic's gonna be, impacted or something. So we
Yeah,
kind of
if
know
it's
to
in
go
your
a different
neighborhood,
direction.
yeah. If it's in your neighborhood and stopping you from going, yeah, definitely they have to. The
Okay.
precinct in our area says you have to do it. But
Mm,
I'm talking about 50 plus yards away from me, 50
okay.
blocks rather
Not
away
too
from me.
far.
So I wouldn't necessarily know.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Right, right. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Um, oops, sorry. Dee Dee made it to 85% of the other black girl, 1 hour and 6 minutes left. Dee
Ooh,
Dee,
you reading that?
please tell me it gets better. I'm reading it too. I'm at 68%. Adrian, why you do that?
No, no, no.
Did you read
I
it?
won't.
Did
I
you
won't
finish
even.
it?
No, I won't even touch that book. That's how many of the bad reviews people I know read it.
Wow.
Like I'm not gonna even waste my time.
Wow.
I'm not
Wow.
gonna even
Okay.
waste my time. Good
Yeah,
luck.
I feel like I'm getting there. I mean, I don't feel like well, do I feel like I'm wasting my time? I don't know. It feels like a walk, and we're just walking without purpose.
Uh,
That's the best way that I can put it. And
uh-huh.
so, in the discussion, which will happen in 2 hours now, I think it's almost 12. So at 2 o'clock p.m. CST, we'll be having a book discussion on Dee Dee's channel, Virtues of Books, about
Okay.
the other black girl. And I'm going to read as far as I can, Dee Dee. If you're still here, I'm going to read as far as I can. But I have a feeling like I'm not going to finish it. Not today, but I'm going to try to finish it. So far, though, yeah, it just feels like a walk, and we don't know where we're going. That's what it feels like. Oh, man. Mary said, made quite a dent in my book. Mary was reading Great Expectations. I have the rest of the day to read 250 pages
Ooh,
between two books. Okay, well, hopefully
that's
you
a
can
thick
get it
one.
done because I think Great Expectations, it has to go back to the library pretty soon. So, yeah, when I saw that title, my eyes got big too.
Classic. Classic.
There's a lot of pages. But you can do it, Mary. You can do it.
Mm-hmm.
Dita said, oh no, you good, Kita?
Hey, Mom.
No.
Oh, no. Yeah, today her day started really early this morning.
Yeah.
Like
But no,
5:30 a.m. early.
just in the middle, before we was about to get back on, I just caught a headache. I just sat up there, just completely
Oh no.
vented to my husband because
It's not a migraine though, right?
It's gonna turn into one if I don't curse somebody out. Lord Jesus.
You need to find a closet and just scream.
Uh-huh.
Go find a closet. Or I mean, you all have a vehicle. I would go in the car honestly and just let
I
out a
wish
bunch of
I wish I had a car. I wish I had a car. But yeah, no.
feel.
I
Because
would I would
sometimes you
have
got to release that pressure.
I would have to tell you this off camera. Like I can't tell you
Okay,
this.
you got me. We DM. Um, Mary said, "Thanks for the sprints and lovely chat." You're welcome. Thank you so much for showing up and showing out. Getting them pages read
Rainbow.
and keeping us all company. And getting us started on a good foot. Because at first I was like, "Oh, we'll just do like a 30-minute sprint," but no, we did the longer ones and we got more done. So I'm enjoying that. Thank you for keeping me motivated because I really needed it. No lie. Dee Dee said the Hunger Games readathon is also this month. Yes, I forgot about
Oh.
that. The Hunger Games readathon is also going on this month. I forgot who the hosts are. I know Laura. Is it Laura or Lauren? Laura. They were doing some sprints. I don't know which days, but I feel like it was on the weekends. I saw. But yeah, people are picking up the Hunger Games. I already read it. Do I want to reread it? No, but because I enjoyed it. I reread it already maybe 2 or 3 times when I was younger, but that was like what, maybe 10, 15 years ago, quite a while. But it's a good series. Whoa, we have a lot more comments coming through. Y'all, you slow your roll, pump your brakes. You're messaging too fast for me. Lord, what is happening? Christina said hello to Dee Dee and Mary. Christina says hello to not Christina. Dee Dee says hello to Christina. And Dee Dee says hello to Kiana. Christina said, I have been here just not chatting because I had a migraine for 2 weeks. For 2 weeks and could not handle the screen time. But you had us on the TV? I woke up to not Coda, Keita last Sunday. Okay, yes. So Keita was on last Sunday and was hosting the sprints. Oh, I hope
My
you feel
goodness.
better though, because 2 weeks is a long time to be nursing a
Yeah,
migraine.
Yeah.
That's a long
yeah.
time.
Feel
I've
better.
never had one, knock on wood,
Mm.
but
Uh,
yeah, no, take care
ditto.
of yourself.
It's the
Mm-hmm.
worst.
Kiana says hello to Christina and Dee Dee. So I've heard. Like I, I never, like I said, I've never had one, but the people that I do know that had them, they all vary. Like some people get hallucinations,
Mm.
um, sensitivity to light. What else? I
Mine's is
guess you can
sensitivity
say
to light and TV,
sickness.
electronic
Mm.
stuff. So
So
that's
you have to
great.
like turn everything off.
Yep.
Uh,
hmm it was to the point. There was one time but that was like when I was in New York. That's when I knew like there was more to just stress and everything. Like that's when I needed
Hmm.
to leave, and I was to the point
Right.
where I was getting nauseous and about to throw up constantly, like
Really.
just from the migraines. hmm
Why?
Hmm.
Yeah. Well,
It makes you
because
sick.
your family was getting on my nerves at the time. That's
Oh my
why.
God.
Oh my god.
No, it
Ah,
isn't. Yeah.
Livy, you want to take a chill pill today, sis. Okay, Livy.
hmm
Hmm. You know what's good for you. Oh, Kiana said, sorry, I skipped it. Kiana said, Christina, I hope you feel better soon. Yeah, I was looking for you. Like, where's Christina? Where is she?
hmm
Dee Dee said, that's fine. Read as much as you can. Okay. Because the thing is, like, I have a bad reputation for halfway finishing a book. Halfway as in, like, making it the 75 to 80%, and then joining the discussion. But I'm going to make it as far as I can. I do plan on finishing the entire book. But yeah, 2 hours, I doubt that I can make it even any further than maybe 80 to maybe 85%, which I think is
That's fine.
good.
hmm
mm-hmm.
But
What's
I'm
the
just I'm waiting
channel
for
that
something else
the discussion is going to be on again?
virtues of books. I could put it in the chat. Let me send it.
Okay.
Virtues of Books. That's Dee Dee's BookTube channel, and will be. I think it's three
Got
o'clock,
it.
3 p.m. your time, Adrian.
Okay. Got it.
I'm gonna add it here. Share, copy link. Doo-doo-doo.
Crazy thing is, it should be showing up on my feed, like coming soon, but it's not. Crazy thing is, it should be showing up on my feed, like coming soon.
Right. I noticed that yesterday.
Crazy thing is, it
Um,
should be
it confused me
right. I know.
because sorry, let me message this here. Okay,
Yeah.
I put that in the chat. You all should be there's a clickable link in the live chat. But yeah, I noticed that too. So if you go to Dee Dee's page, you don't see it there. So I don't know how it's going to
It's like
what
she
is the
didn't
word?
do the
When it's time.
thumbnail because I don't see it. It's
Right.
weird.
That's what I was thinking. Dee Dee, you may want to check to make sure that it's going to be public because right now I think it's private listed and I'm not sure if you want
Mhm.
it to be
I just
private or not.
subscribed. Yeah, I just subscribed to her channel, but I don't see. Huh. Okay, now I can hit notify me. Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's not showing up in the in her channel. Not even the
Yeah.
live.
So she
Right.
did a post that has the link, and so if you hit the link,
Mhm.
then you can do the notify me.
Right.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she might not be aware of the fact that she did it that way.
Mhm. So she still has time to go back and change it if she wants to. But it may be intentional too, so I don't know. But I did notice that as well that I didn't see it when I went straight to the page. So you have to go to the community tab.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Dee Dee says, Adrian, you should come to the discussion later. Okay. Yep, yep.
Mm-hmm.
And let us know like these reviews you saw. What did they say? Because I didn't read any reviews.
No,
I
they
just
were
made mine.
terrible.
They were
Terrible.
bad. I didn't read any reviews, but I know that anybody that I'm subscribed to that read the book, when
Mhm.
they read it, they didn't have anything really positive to say about it.
Nothing.
So yeah,
It was the
nothing at
same for
all.
me. Yeah. Like the video I
And
did
it's
last
confusing. Like,
year.
how did they get a TV
Mm,
show? How did they get a TV adaptation? Like, who like? You know what? You know, what? I
Hmm.
think I'm answering my own question. The book is kind of almost proof. Oh my god. Okay, I'll talk about it later because it sounds like it's a meta thing happening, sort of,
Hmm.
with this book now. Oh Lord. Okay, I'm about to write it down so I don't forget.
yeah.
Kiana said, I have been having headaches off and on this weekend. What is going on? Honestly, truly, I think it's something in the air. It's something in the air, and I'm gonna blame it on Hurricane Beryl. That it was a tropical storm. It's blowing stuff around, and I think it's affecting everybody.
Yeah.
No, this one here is
No,
just more,
it's the
no.
summer,
Mine's is more family related. Yeah.
right? Yours is more like your surroundings.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and you may need to
Well,
just
that could
get
definitely
some sleep
affect
too.
it too. But I've been getting a lot of air quality notifications on my phone, so there's something off about
Yeah.
the
Mhm.
air.
There's something
Mm-hmm.
out there.
Hmm.
Yeah, me, mine are just allergies. When I get headaches, it's because of the sneezing and the pollen. It's certain trees. I don't know which ones, but when I stand underneath them,
Hmm.
I immediately start sneezing and I'm out for like the rest of the day. So
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
yeah, it's bad.
Yeah.
Christina
You
said,
too,
thanks for hosting
Christina.
today, Julissa. You and Adrian. Hope you have a beautiful day. Yeah, it's no problem. I mean, like I said, it's been a while. I didn't notice that it had been over a month since I had been up here. So I apologize for being missing in action. But if you know, you know.
Right.
I got two boys now in the house. They eat me out of house and home, but that's okay. And
They
we're
will do
learning
that.
each other. I know. I just didn't believe it.
The
That's
Yeah.
the
girls not
problem.
as
I didn't.
much. The boys, yes.
The fruit
Hmm.
situation
Yeah,
is the most intense.
yeah.
Yeah.
The food it disappears fast. But it's okay. We're gonna go to the store again sometime this week. I don't know when. But we're learning each other. Now we just got to try to get them on a schedule. Because I was telling Keita this morning, they didn't go to bed till 3 o'clock, and we're gonna have to
Huh.
stop that
You see,
because
Adrian,
I just,
unacceptable.
oh
Unacceptable.
my god,
Hmm.
and they were still talking. We were like, shut up, go to bed.
How old are they? How old are they?
11 and 16.
Unacceptable.
11 and 16, and they just be talking and talking. And I was trying to explain, like even if you take the electronics away, they're still gonna be up. Just
Mm-hmm.
woo.
Yeah, it's important that
So
they have a
it's
schedule, even if they're not, even if it's not school time.
yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to buckle down today. The goal is to get in bed by at least 10:30, if not earlier than that, maybe 10. Because this 3 o'clock in the morning, I can't hang. It's affecting my sleep.
Mm-hmm.
hmm Christina said, for me, I think it's the weather, Kiana. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It must be the weather that's
Mm-hmm.
causing everybody to have headaches and migraines and stuff. And this summer is really not that favorable. It's like worse than last year.
Oh, definitely. For New York
Mhm.
City, the humidity is very bad this year. It definitely was not
Man,
like this last year. Not at
how are
all.
you all able to keep cool? Because I heard that like most places there have window units. You all don't usually have like the central AC,
Well, no,
right?
we don't have central AC. Central AC is not a thing in New York, but we have air conditioning. I have a house, so and I have tenants. My tenants have air conditioning that we've provided in my area since it's just me now. Um,
hmm
I don't always like to have the air conditioning on. In fact, in my bedroom, my air conditioner died, and I never bought a new one because my fan is great. I got my fan from the TikTok shop. It works perfectly, so I'm like, I'm good.
hmm Yeah. You're gonna have to send me a link for that fan then, because I'm tired of using the what do you call it? The ceiling fans.
Ceiling fan, okay.
Yeah, I don't really like using ceiling fans. I don't mind AC as long as the filter is, changed out every 3 months. It's okay with me. And I grew up with central air. But I would like to have something like a standing fan that we can move around, throughout the
Mm-hmm.
day that circulates. So yeah, send me a
Yeah,
message in
has a
IG.
has a remote
Oh, it's even
and.
better. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have to get up and be pressing buttons.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Dee Dee said Laura isn't a host, but they host Prince. Oh, okay, okay. So Laura isn't a host. I don't know why I thought Laura was a host. Maybe because I saw the sprints. So who is hosting this? What do you call it? The Hunger Games readathon. Christina said there are a lot of other prompts for Hunger Game readathon too. Okay, okay. And then I just added the links for Virtues of Books, which is Dee Dee's channel. This is the link right here directly to the live. So you can go ahead and put your post notifications on if you haven't done so already. Christina said sensitivity to smell, sound, light, heat, boys, dogs, and everything else. Visuals,
Oh,
pain,
that's the
nausea,
whole lot.
vertigo, all the fun stuff. See, when stuff like I hear about that and experiencing that, what is maybe it's just me. I'm a little bit dramatic. I'm wondering what is the will to live if I have to deal with all of that for such a long amount of time. Oh my God, two
Hmm.
weeks of all of that, Christina. Whew.
But I am
I would
concerned that
take
you
that
had
nigga
you
out.
had something like that for 2 weeks. That's serious. So I
Right.
hope that you're you know, going to your doctor
Or
so you
taking
can
some
get
kind of
that
medication. I think the
try
medication
try to
helps.
get that under control because that is not normal for it to
Right.
last that long. I'm thinking it's not. I've never heard of um them lasting that long.
Mm-hmm. A couple of days, yes, but yeah, 2 weeks,
Not
that's a
two
long
weeks.
time. Are you taking medication for it, Christina? Because I have a friend who takes, I think, something that starts with a T. I forgot what it's called. They don't like taking it, but they take it because it does help the symptoms, go away. They just end up being a little bit tired, throughout the process afterwards, trying to come down from the migraine. But it works. It gets rid of the pain. Jen said, I feel better though. Thanks. Okay.
Good.
Take care of yourself. Dee Dee said, no, it won't show up unless you turn on the notification as it's unlisted just because my neighbors are taking, oh, I see what you mean, are taking part and aren't on YouTube. So just to protect their privacy a little. Gotcha. I thought it had something to do with that, but I didn't want to assume. Okay, great. I'm looking forward to seeing. Is her name Natalie? I think it's Natalie. I feel like I remember your neighbor's name. But I look forward to seeing Natalie again and hearing her thoughts. Dee Dee says, so only access to the link and participate. Okay, cool, cool. That's smart. Maybe I could do something like that with my mama. Yeah, 'cause I've been trying to get her. I keep asking her to come on because she always has so many thoughts about books that we read, and she's like, I'll think about it. So maybe if I do it like that, she'll come on.
Mhm.
Christina said, window AC gets expensive to run. Who you telling? Okay,
Mhm.
I am scared to see my power bill.
That's
Oh,
exactly why I'm using the fan because Con Ed is.
I may have to because I think our last bill was like $220. I think, and I wouldn't be surprised if this next bill is making almost $300 because we've been running the air this entire summer, and it's struggling to keep the house cool. So, mm. If I find out the fan that you got, Adrian, works well enough, we maybe will stop turning the air conditioner on. We may just leave it off. Um,
Mhm.
oh, she said, and they smell funny too. I've never smelled them before. We just use fans here just to keep the air moving. Right. That's all I needed to do. I just need the air to keep moving because I don't like the smell of stale air. And then we also have allergies and stuff, so I just need something to move the air around. That's all.
Mhm.
Um, since I think Vanessa is a co-host for the Hunger Games. Okay. So reading what's it called Dr. B. I think it is reads with Dr. B. I'm not good at remembering complete channel names, but I know pieces of channel names. The older I get, I'm pretty sure I will be mixing up everybody's names. So I do apologize if I'm misquoting. Okay, Natalie. All right, yes. So I look forward to seeing Natalie today. Uh, Christina said, I have had migraines since elementary school. Huh? It runs in the family. I've tried RX meds and they don't work, so I use Advil, migraine, Aleve, and Pepsi. The only time I drink a soda and try to find a cool dark cave. Oh, bless
Oh,
you. Since you were in
wow.
elementary school, I mean, I had a cousin who had them in elementary school, but I think she's maybe grown out of her migraines because I don't hear her, complain about them anymore. But I remember when we were growing up, she would always say that she had a really bad migraine in the back of her head, and she would have to be out of school often. So, whew, well, at least you know what works for you, and you know how to manage it. But that's a long time to be dealing with it. Okay, so it is reads with Dr. B. Okay, see, I remember, and that is the end of the comments. Do you all have anything to promote? Or, oh, wait, here's another comment. Christina said I was diagnosed back then because I used to fall asleep in school.
Oh,
Really?
okay.
So, wait, is that now I'm curious. So, I didn't know, is that like a symptom or like a telltale that someone has migraines
Sounds like it.
or,
Yeah. Sounds like it.
okay. I'm
Wow.
gonna have to keep an eye on that because my husband was telling me that the teachers back in Nigeria were contacting us about the oldest falling asleep in school, and we thought he was just falling. Well, we're assuming that he's falling asleep in class and stuff because he stays up too late. But if we start putting them on a schedule here, because it seems like they were staying up late back there too, so they just brought the bad habit from there to here. Once we get them on a sleep schedule, if they're still falling asleep in class, the oldest one, then we're gonna have to look into seeing whether or not he has maybe migraines. He's never complained about headaches or anything like that, but he always looks kind of tired, and doesn't really tell us what's going on unless you ask him several times, like what's hurting, what's going on, what's going on. Um,
Oh,
I didn't
wait a
know that.
minute. How? So he was. They were living in Nigeria before.
My husband's Nigerian.
Okay. So how long have they been in the states?
They got here maybe almost a month. They got here June 21st.
Oh, okay. It's not what I was thinking. I was thinking the time difference
Oh yeah,
because
no,
they
they've
are
been here for
ahead.
a while.
They've been here for a
Right, they're here
while. It's not
like
like they've been here for a
six,
couple
seven
of days.
hours.
So yeah,
Right.
it's not. It's
hmm
not that.
Right. They
It's
can
not
no
that.
longer use that excuse
Right.
as to why they're
Mhm.
sleeping so late. The youngest one is
Right.
still sleeping. It's 12:19. He's still sleeping. I'm like all this
Well,
noise we
yeah,
making.
because you went to sleep at 3.
hmm But that's if he went to sleep at 3. I know I had laid down at 3. He maybe was still up talking for another hour. So uh, I don't know what I'm gonna do when school starts. They're gonna be going to bed at 7. That is that on that. They're gonna be up wondering why are we going to sleep and the sun is still out. because you can't handle staying up late. You can't. That's a privilege, a summer privilege. Since that usually they're only a few days. Okay, so it seems like this one was just a little bit
Mm-hmm.
more intense. Oh, so
Yeah, the
humidity makes
humidity.
yours worse. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I see your comment, Kita. Kita said she's fixing some food right now. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to get off so I can fix food for these chillins over here too, because I know they hungry. Let's see.
Well, I
You're
haven't eaten
welcome,
anything,
Dee.
so I guess it's
Yeah,
about that time.
sorry.
And it's
Almost
one
done.
nineteen here.
Yeah, you fine. Yeah, you okay. Kristen said no, but when you sleep, your head don't hurt. I see what you mean. So that
Mm.
sounds like something I would end up doing if I ever got a migraine, just sleeping it off. Mm-mm. Christina said I had to go through a bunch of testing. They started putting me to bed early. Think I needed more sleep, but when it was dinner time, they thought maybe it was something else. Wow. Oh,
That's scary.
wake them up
That's scary.
early and make them stay up. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. I'm gonna have to wake them up early, and then I'm gonna have to make them go to bed early. On top of that, the oldest one has no problem waking up early. He wakes up at like 7 o'clock usually every day on clockwork. He has no issue. It's the youngest one that can sleep literally all day if you don't wake him up. He will just sleep, sleep,
Mm-hmm.
sleep, sleep. It don't matter how early or how late he goes to bed. He will sleep in until well past 1 o'clock. So after we get off of here, I'm gonna go ahead and wake him up, and we're gonna start making breakfast slash lunch, brunch
Mm-hmm.
before the discussion in a couple of hours. And Christina said then they may be tired at bedtime. That's the thing. They don't seem to be. They don't pipe down. The youngest one of these days, I'm gonna have to just show you his feet. They jump, jump, jump all night long. The energy don't ever go away. So I told my husband when he gets into school, we're gonna see if we can put him in track so he can run off whatever all that energy because he
Mm-hmm.
has a lot of it. He has a lot of it. But that's the last comment there. My voice is starting to give out, so that means I need to maybe be quiet for the next 2 hours because I'm gonna be talking
Uh,
again pretty soon. Oh, Christina, I can't give him melatonin because the youngest one he does not do pills or liquid. I would have to hide it in the food, and my husband he really is not. He's against medication. If he
mm-hmm.
uses anything, it has to be local. So he would have to go to the African market and ask them for something that's equivalent to melatonin, and maybe, just maybe, he will take it. But no, he's like a ball of energy. He can stay up all night long and be up, 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 eyes bright. I'd be messing with him. I said, "Are you crazy?
They come in
Only
gummies.
crazy
Yeah,
people stay
everything
up all
comes in
night long."
gummies now.
Yeah, it's not a
Yeah,
medication.
well, I have, but that he sees it as that anything that's in the aisle where it's like pills, my husband's gonna say drugs. That's it, point blank, period. But we if we get gummies with the check to make sure they don't have any like pork byproduct in it because they're Muslim. So they would
Okay.
have to be vegan gummies if we were to get those. They maybe have them
Mm-hmm.
at like the Whole Foods market, so I'll have to look and
Mhm.
see because yeah, it's out of hand. He don't go to sleep.
Yeah,
Right.
sure.
But
Hmm.
my husband, when he sees it, it comes in a bottle. He's gonna see it as it's meds.
Hmm.
It'll be different if it came like I don't know in a bag of candy, like a candy bag. Then he wouldn't
Mm-hmm.
think much of it. But otherwise, it's medication to him.
It's more like take drinking chamomile
Mm-hmm.
tea.
I have chamomile, but I don't know if he'll drink it. I have that here.
So it's like that. You just need like for her is to calm her down because she does have the energy at night. Like she kills the both of us. We're both tired. Like you need to come down off of
Mhm.
the high of whatever it is that you were doing. And so we give it to her so that way it takes 30 minutes for that to kick in. And then she starts to,
Mhm.
settle down. And then we put her
Mhm.
to bed. And then she just, goes straight to sleep. And you won't even have
Go
to
to
bother
sleep.
her. So it's like
Mhm.
drinking chamomile tea, before you go to bed, just to relax and calm yourself and then, go to sleep. So that's how
Mhm.
we use it for her. Hmm.
How it works. I wonder I should test it out today. Like just give him a cup of chamomile tea. That's if he'll drink it because he's a picky eater. And then and do what Christina says here, which is screen time. Because of screen time, we don't produce as much as we should. So I was talking to Kita earlier about reducing their screen time. I already kind of do it because I turned the Wi-Fi off at 9 o'clock p.m. But it doesn't mean they're not able to still watch stuff on their laptop and stuff that's already downloaded. So I may have to start taking away devices at a certain time so they're not still looking at a screen.
Mhm.
Because they stay. If I don't tell them to come to the table and let's read or like let's do something else like play a game, look for hidden pictures, stuff like that, that's not screen related, they will sit in front of that screen all day long.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna have to put some restrictions.
All right.
Jumping off now. See y'all later. Okay, bye. Dude. I'm gonna jump off as well so that everybody can get themselves together. You all have a blessed one. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for popping in, Keita and Adrian. I appreciate you all for co-hosting. And
Yeah.
I'll see you all on the interwebs.
Bye,
You all have a
Adrian.
good one.
Bye.
Bye. Libby had to make sure she popped in.